Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite political satire show, With the Facts. I'm your host, Jack Kessler.
And I'm Annalee Decker. Let's get to it. The polished image of Canada's golden boy, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, has taken a decidedly darker turn in the weeks leading up to Canada's parliamentary elections, after images emerged of Trudeau wearing brownface at an Arabian Nights-themed party. If you think that's bad, you'd be right, but the trouble doesn't stop there.
Another image of him surfaced, this time performing Deo in the style of civil rights activist and singer Harry Belafonte from Trudeau's high school yearbook. And in a bold fashion statement, Trudeau chose to pair his deeply offensive blackface with an afro wig. In the third instance, yes, you're hearing me right, the third instance, video emerged of him wearing blackface as a teen. Wow, it's almost as if Canada ignoring its racist history is backfiring on them. Crazy, huh?
But yet again, the trouble doesn't stop there. Trudeau, like any true Canadian, was apologetic about the situation, and like any true politician, responded in a way that is completely out of touch with reality. Trudeau changed his Twitter profile picture to an image of him with a random, unnamed black man, because that totally makes up for your racist actions.
For some reason, Sean Spicer is back in the news, and probably not for the reasons you may think. The former press secretary to President Donald Trump is taking his qualifications of making a fool of himself on camera to the Dancing with the Stars stage.
Spicer traded in one ill-fitting suit for another this September, this time flaunting a neon green blouse with ruffled sleeves. Is this supposed to make us like him more? Are we supposed to be blinded by the obnoxious colors of his costume and forget all about all of the heinous things he did as press secretary? Well, despite terrible Dancing with the Stars ratings, more people probably watched Sean Spicer dance around in a silly costume than those who showed up for Trump's inauguration.
Finally, let's leave this week's episode off on a positive note. Sort of. While climate change is a looming cloud hanging over the minds of the younger generations, we can try to sleep assured knowing that kids are fighting harder for us than our elected officials. Climate change protests and walkouts are occurring all over the world to hold people in power accountable for the destruction of our planet.
So when boomers finally retire from office and leave the actual fighting for the rest of us, champions of environmental causes like Greta Thunberg will hopefully save us all. In fact, she has already begun kicking ass on a global scale. This 16-year-old recently sued 5 different countries for violating climate laws. That's more than I can say for my life so far. But until she's old enough to take office, we can enjoy some iconic posters from the protests.
And that concludes our episode for this week. I'm Jack Kessler.
And I'm Annalee Decker. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.